On the 18th of November 2014, the BBC published a feature article titled, "The Amazing Brains of the Real-Time Interpreters." Honestly, for anyone who works as an interpreter, this piece is deeply inspiring. I've read it again and again, and every time it reminds me why this profession is so extraordinary. The article looks at something we interpreters do every day, simultaneous interpretation, and asks a simple but powerful question: how does the human brain manage to do this, when even the most powerful computers still struggle? What the article shows is fascinating. Simultaneous interpreting isn't just about knowing two languages. It's about listening in one language, understanding meaning, translating it, and speaking in another language, all at the same time. And doing it smoothly, without pauses. Neuroscientists explain that when interpreters work, the brain is under extreme demand. Multiple things are happening at once: perception, memory, decision-making, speech production, and motor control. It's cognitively intense, and yes, mentally exhausting. One of the most interesting findings is that there is no single language center in the brain running the show. Instead, many different brain areas work together like an orchestra. Not a solo performance, but a perfectly coordinated network. A key player in this network is a brain structure called the caudate nucleus. It helps with coordination, control, and goal-directed action. This tells us something important. Interpretation isn't just about language. It's about managing meaning, intent, and action at the same time. The article also explains something many interpreters feel but may not realize: experience actually changes the brain. Brain scans of interpreter trainees show that with training, the brain becomes more efficient, not more active. Skilled interpreters rely less on conscious effort and more on automatic coordination. In other words, the brain learns how to work smarter, not harder. Another powerful insight is that interpreters don't just translate words. They predict meaning. They anticipate where a sentence is going, what the speaker intends to say, and how best to convey that idea. That's why machines struggle so badly with humor, irony, sarcasm, and cultural nuance, but humans don't. Of course, the article doesn't romanticize the job. It talks about the stress and fatigue involved. Interpreters need frequent breaks. Remote or video interpreting is even more exhausting because so many visual cues are lost. And no matter how boring or fast a speaker is, interpreters must stay alert every second. In the end, the article leaves us with a powerful takeaway. Simultaneous interpreters are not just bilingual professionals. They are experts in rapid decision-making, prediction, and cognitive control. And through their work, neuroscience is learning something bigger: that the human brain achieves extraordinary feats not through isolated parts, but through flexible, efficient networks shaped by training and experience. That's why this article still matters, and why it continues to inspire interpreters around the world.